Hey everybody, my name's Ed. It's been a real long time since I've done any type of like haul video or a comic review or anything like that. Just been really busy with like work and like family stuff and stuff like that. But I thought I'd just show you some of the stuff I bought over the past 2 weeks. I haven't been able to read all of it, but like I said, I just thought I'd throw a video because it's been like 3 weeks or so since I've done one. Okay, so let's start here. I've got Tank Girl, Two Girls, One Tank, number 3, which I did read and I did like. Kill or Be Killed by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips, number 1. I did read that. I thought it was good. Astro City, number 37 by Kurt Busiek and Brent Anderson. Or did Brent Anderson do the art for this? Yeah, Brent Anderson did the art for this. This guy in the cover, this is kind of his sort of vertical Sandman type character. I haven't read this comic book but I'm looking forward to it. Deathstroke Rebirth, number 1, written by Christopher Priest, and let's see here. And the artist by Carlos, I can't say his name, Pegulayan, and the inks is by Jason Paz. Okay. New Superman number 2. Haven't read this. This is by the guy that did that comic strip, American Born Chinese, I guess. I think he's the writer. I got Superwoman number 1 by Phil Inez, and the cover here is by Terry Dotson. Haven't gotten around to reading this yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Wonder Woman number 4, Greg Rucka, Nicola Scott. Kind of skimmed through it, but I didn't give it a careful read yet. Scarlet Witch number 9 by James Robinson, and the art is by Jolie Jones. I like Jolie Jones' art, so I'm looking forward to this. Black Panther number 5 by Tanashi Coates, and the art is by Chris Sprouse. Did read it. I enjoyed it for what it was. Not a super great comic book, but it's okay. Civil War, or not Civil War, All New, All Different Avengers number 13 by Mark Waid and Andy Kubert, or Adam Kubert. Adam Kubert did the art here. I did read this, did enjoy it. Empress number 5, Mark Millar and Stuart Immerman. Having fun with this comic book so far. The story is kind of thin. It's basically a Star Wars type chase story. So the plot's really not, really heavy. It really isn't super deep. It's just these characters moving from one situation to the next. But on that level, it's pretty fun. Like I said, the art's carrying a lot of it, but it works for what it is. Scarlet, number 9 by Brian Michael Bendis and Alex Maleev. Haven't read that one yet. Okay, so that's the stuff I bought over the last 2 weeks. Here is the comics I bought today. So, saw a lot of people talking about Hillbilly by Eric Powell, so I got this. This was actually the last copy that the guy at the store had, and he was saving it for another guy, but the other guy actually got his copy someplace else, so the dude let me buy this one, so I'm looking forward to like reading this. Power Man and Iron Fist, number 7, David Walker, and the art in this one is by Stanford Green and Flaviano. This has been a really fun comic book so far. I'm looking forward to getting into this. Black Widow, number 6 Mark Waid and Chris Samney. This is a great, real. I think this comic book doesn't get enough praise as it's due. Just really solid story writing and great comic book storytelling. I mean, the visuals and the layouts and the panel work is just so interesting to me for this comic. So, okay. I had almost forgotten about this comic book. Midnight of the Soul, number 2 and number 3 by Howard Chaykin. So, okay. I got Suicide number 1 or Suicide Squad number 1. Art by Jim Lee and the story is by Rob Williams. Okay. And I also got the Batgirl and the Birds of Prey number 1. And this is by story is by Julie Benson and Shauna Benson, and the artist is Claire Rowe. So, okay then. All right. Okay, so that's it. Like I said, I'm not too sure when I'm going to have time to read these comic books, but well, when I do, I think I've got some interesting stuff to kind of look into. All right, so that's it. I got to thank you very much, and you guys have a great day.